We're about to watch Halloween 4.
4. I wish it was 4. I fucking love 4.
Oh.
It's fine, bitch.
Halloween. We're going to watch Halloween H2O.
Here I go. This is the end of me.
Happy Halloween!
Welcome to the first video podcast for the Four Nerds by Nerds podcast. I'm Josh.
I am Ben.
And today is Halloween. Happy Halloween, Ben.
Happy Halloween, Josh.
Happy Halloween to all of you out there.
Absolutely. Happy Halloween to all of our adoring fans.
We hope you like our makeup.
Yes. Who is Josh? Who am I? We'll tell you at the end of the show.
One of us. It might be more obvious than the other.
If you're a true nerd, you will know who I am. If you're not, then listen to somebody else's podcast. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll give you a hint right now. It's not cat related. So if you think these are whiskers, you're wrong.
Definitely wrong. Okay, next.
What's going on?
I can't. I gotta see. I'm trying to watch.
Shout out to all the special guests we had this month. I won't name them because I don't want to forget anybody because it's been a really busy month for me. And Ben. Ben's been cheering me on this whole time.
Yeah, woohoo, go Josh.
So we are here to do the commentary for 1978's Halloween.
Oh yeah.
Directed by John Carpenter. Everyone's favorite Halloween movie, basically. Well, favorite horror movie.
The best Halloween.
It's definitely the best Halloween movie. It's a fucking amazing movie. I've been looking forward to this since we started the show. I want to do the whole franchise. I love these fucking movies.
Yeah, we can do the whole franchise. That's fantastic. This is my wife's favorite movie as well. And
shout out to Jennifer.
Shout out to the wifey. We got married on Halloween, so this comes out on our anniversary. So we're pretty excited about this episode.
This is pre-recorded for Ben to enjoy his evening with his lady.
Oh yeah.
Romantic styles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
All right. Do we have anything to do?
What?
That's not how you do it. That's how you're doing it. You're doing it wrong.
No.
Do we have any business before we get into the movie?
Do you have any business? I got lots of business.
Not podcast related.
No? Okay.
Oh, yes, we do. Actually, we have 2 things. Look at that bad boy. What's that? What's that beautiful, beautiful mug of gloriousness right there?
That's the sexiest thing I've ever seen. Oh, besides Josh.
Thank you, buddy. Right back at you.
Oh, thank you. And thank you to whoever our mystery fan was that bought one of those and posted it on
That's
our...
not a mystery.
Oh, mystery to me. I didn't know somebody bought one.
Yeah, I didn't know someone bought one.
Yeah.
Surprise, not a mystery.
Surprise.
Because we didn't get an email saying anyone bought one. So.
Except for the 2 that I bought.
Yeah. I don't even think I got the email for that.
No, I did. Weird, because I don't get the emails for that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, see? When will Clark get Will Clark get his powers back this week? Tune in to find out who Jimmy really is. And is Lois a whore?
Yeah. Imagine that. Imagine if she cheated on Superman.
With Jimmy.
With anybody. Like, you were the most unlucky person in the entire universe. You can't take this, dude. Like, if he wants to kill you, Like, you ain't gonna do shit.
I mean, honestly, if she was going to cheat on Superman, it'd probably be with Batman or Aquaman or, somebody of that
Lex
caliber. Ooh, she did, didn't she? Yeah.
Probably did. Supergirl was banging Lex Luthor for a little while.
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, there's some stuff wrong with it.
Ain't
She's a
nothing
Supergirl.
wrong with that.
Oh, wifey's home. Will she make a special appearance?
Will she?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Jennifer,
What up?
we're doing Halloween. Will you come in and say hi? I gotta show you this cool thing, too.
But don't step there.
Hi. Oh,
We're recording.
here.
You're gonna be on the episode.
Oh boy.
Video.
Yeah. You don't have to get in the video if you don't want to.
Josh made you something beautiful.
I see there's black olives there.
I made it for everybody. I made it for the show.
Black olives
So
are great.
Josh made this insane
Oh, I
jack-o'-lantern
see the face
pumpkin
now. I didn't realize there was a face. All I saw was
pizza that's gonna hit the floor if he's
black
not careful.
olives.
I'm working on it. It's
Uh,
hard to fucking do this backwards.
yeah, it is. Look at that. Look at that thing. It's all jacked up. It's been sitting in the house so long it's frozen.
The mouth got a little wonky.
It is
Black
not that
olives.
cold in here. It is not cold.
So listen,
It's 59 degrees.
yeah,
in
it's
this
gone
house
up
right
because
now,
our
which
heads are
is
swollen.
2 degrees warmer than what it has been all week.
Yeah, it was 58 when I got home.
Yeah.
Jennifer, who's your husband? What's his Halloween costume?
It's Deathstroke.
Yay!
Yay!
See, now all of you better get it too.
And who's Josh?
He's the Joker.
Yay! That was the obvious one. Mine wasn't so obvious, but my wife, she's a super nerd. She got it down.
And she loves this movie.
Not as nerdy as Ben.
No, I'm super fucking nerdy
Mhm.
all the time. People hate it. But you love it. That's all that matters.
Excited for Halloween.
Super excited for Halloween.
The best day of the year.
So you go do you. And if you want some of this, you'll have to cut it off.
Okay, I'm gonna have ravioli casserole too.
Yeah.
But I'm not
'cause-
gonna be mad if somebody saves me some black olives.
John's like, I want the ravioli casserole.
I did not know that ravioli casserole was available.
Yeah. So try not to eat all of it off. You got to share.
I had one pepperoni. Fuck off my ass.
So Josh found us some really cool stuff.
No, it's not great.
Well, it's cool to me.
I found this game on clearance. It's like a board game, but what do you call it? It's a trivia game. It's called We Love Movies.
Yep, yeah, we do.
So I went through and looked for all the horror ones. There was not a lot of horror ones. Like, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, about a dozen.
I got 10, and
10.
like 6 of these are just like, I guess you could. This is spooky. Like, Ghostbusters is in here twice.
So Josh knows a lot more about horror than I do, so he's going to ask these questions. I'm going to try to answer them.
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
do them throughout the movie.
Cool. Throw it at me.
All right, this is a good way to start. This is not a horror movie.
That's a great way to start.
You'll see. What holiday is it in E.T.?
Halloween.
That's right. And we're doing Halloween. So we're watching this on Vudu. So feel free to do the same. We will count to 3 and then I'll hit play, but it doesn't matter if you're watching it. So,
Don't see.
yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, play.
Action. Trancast International. I really thought that was Dimension Video. Wasn't this Dimension?
Well, Dimension bought the rights in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
But before that, I don't even know what it was. Just an independent movie.
Well, that looks like
It looked like The Incredibles.
the Incredible symbol, yeah. Dark foreboding music.
Yeah, the fucking best dark foreboding song ever.
Yeah, this soundtrack really hits you in the heart.
Yeah, Mustafa Akkad. He produced all of the Halloween movies till he died. He died in like a bombing in like 2002.
What?
Yeah, he was in like a foreign country doing promotion.
Whoa,
It was like a
whoa,
bombing.
wow.
Yeah, him and his daughter. So now his son has the rights of the.
So he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, or did somebody like?
No,
target
he
him?
wasn't targeted. No, there was just bombings in the city,
Oh,
and he got killed.
that's awful.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis and her screaming talents.
I mean, thank you to him for he kept this rolling for all, like, most people only give a shit about this one, but there's lots of people that like the sequels. Like, I love 4. I don't even hate 5. Most people think 5 shit. Like, I like watching 6, even though it's stupid as fuck. like even the ones that are considered good aren't great. Like, H2O's not great looking back at it. But I still like watching it.
So, this one I was brought to the theater when I was a kid,
Oh, Jesus.
and
That's awful.
well, no, I guess this is how I remember it. We were at the theater, and we were there to watch something else, and my friends were in this movie. So I walked into the other theater that they were in to say hi. My parents brought me in to say hi to them before we went to our movie. And just this jack-o'-lantern was coming across the screen, and it scared me so bad we had to leave.
Jesus.
We couldn't stay for our movie.
That's,
So I was like, nope. I was too young. I was like 5.
yeah, no.
So
I walked into my dad watching this on Halloween one day.
that's weird.
And, well, no, it was like Halloween night. It was on TV. I walked into the room where he was watching the TV. And he was like, oh, yeah, this movie's about, like, a serial killer that comes back to kill his sister. And, like, so it's like the Darth Vader thing. I've never not known that she's his sister, even though it doesn't happen until the second one.
Right.
And I'm not the biggest fan that they changed that aspect. Like, I feel like that's a newer thing that people hate, that she was his sister.
See,
I think it gives him more of a purpose.
I really always thought he was, not knowing the whole storyline. Because, again, I didn't watch this till I was an adult. And I didn't, I'll be honest. I watched this one as an adult, and I watched H2O.
Yeah.
And then I just watched the newest one.
Yeah.
That's it. Those are the only ones I've ever seen.
I didn't mind 2018 Halloween. I kind of wish they gave it some sort of subtitle and not just called it Halloween. Because, like, now there's been 3 movies that are called Halloween.
Oh, wait, and I watched the remake.
With the Rob Zombie.
The Rob Zombie one. I didn't hate that one.
The first one's all right.
Yeah, the second one wasn't
is
great.
Awful. It is the worst movie I've ever seen.
But the first one follows this one pretty well.
Yeah.
But they have
there's a
more
lot of-
backstory, right?
Yeah, like shitty backstory. Like, there's a fan edit on YouTube. If you just type in Halloween, Rob Zombie's Halloween fan edit, it's gonna be the first one that pops up.
Yeah.
And they cut out all the backstory shit basically, and just like splice together what was usable. Like, it starts with like him in the back of the police car and his sister, like, and then it like flashes to different things. But it's a lot better.
We have a kid that walks through Walmart who I swear to God looks exactly like the kid they had play him in that Rob Zombie movie.
Yeah, he's a little fucking like, he looks like a demon.
Yeah, like when he's older, when he's got the long hair.
Yeah.
That's what this kid walks through Walmart. He's got long blonde hair down to his shoulders, and every time I see him, I want to take a picture and send it to you because I'm like, fuck, this guy looks like just like the Rob Zombie kid, and it's frightening because he's with the group of special children.
Oh God.
So he's like, I don't know, he looks 16, maybe 16 or 17, but he's like 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
He's a monster, and it's like, yeah, he's frightening. And I'm like, I've seen you in a horror movie. I know what you can do. I don't want to get logged to death because you're pissed.
Look how fast, right? He just walked in. They went upstairs and he walked in the house. Homeboy's done already.
Yeah.
He already busted his end. You know what I mean?
Yep.
He's like, peace out, I'll call you tomorrow.
In, out, it's over.
And it wasn't like he was upset. Like, he fucking,
No, he got what he needed.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
two
she's
pump chump.
upstairs singing along and stuff. Like, it's been a little bit.
Oh, like he made her. Oh.
Yeah,
Well, you had to move the story along back then, I guess.
I guess.
Clock
He
chiming.
could have just killed both of them.
That's a clock chiming. I thought it said cock choking. But
Jesus. Why would it say that?
I don't know.
She's up there alone.
She's up there alone with her hairbrush.
Testing it out.
Yep. Testing her limits.
Oh, God.
What is this? Oh, his clown mask. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's like a video game, like Metal
Yeah.
Gear Solid. I guess Metal Gear Solid's a little Halloween.
So this is original first person shooter.
Yep. Nipples right there.
Holy crap, she's naked.
Yep.
He's like what? 12?
10, I
Maybe?
think. Or no, what is he?
He's like, I see your nipples, now you're gonna die, bitch.
He's 6 years old.
Oh, in this
That's
he's
how
6?
old he's supposed to be. Because then when he gets out, he's 20. When he breaks out, he's 21.
Oh.
That's 15 years. Why would you be looking at your own hand when you're stabbing somebody?
Oh,
Give her time to put the red makeup all over her body.
Yeah, give
That's
him
exactly
time
what
to
it was.
spray her down.
Yeah. Rub this around on your chest real quick.
So yeah, they did muddy up in the Rob Zombie version. They put a lot of backstory until you get to this part.
Well, yeah, I mean, that is pretty much my only problem with that movie, because I do think it's scary. I mean, there is other things like Laurie's, like everyone's dirty. No one is clean in these movies. And the whole thing about Laurie Strode is she's supposed to be like a clean-cut girl and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she smokes a little weed, but, whatever.
Holy shit. That's a big kitchen knife. I don't even have one that big, and I cook all the time.
That's all you do? Look at his mom. She's just like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, why are you standing there like a zombie?
Like, did they think that this was a freeze frame shot? He's standing there with a gigantic knife. You don't take that shit out of his hand?
Nah, somebody punch
could
that kid
stab
and
you.
take your shit.
Look at him. He hasn't moved in a fucking 45 seconds.
But
Maybe
how come
punch
they're
him in
not
the
running
face.
into the house wondering what the fuck happened in the house? Because
Yeah,
he walked.
Whose blood is this?
Yeah, they watched him walk out of the house with his knife.
Fucking parents in the 50s.
This is
I tell you.
weird. 1963, that was supposed to be.
63, so yeah.
October 30th, 1978. So this came out the same year that it was filmed.
Yeah, yes.
Well, they could have said 1970. This is supposed to take place current day.
yeah, yeah.
They could have been like 1974 or 1975, but they didn't. They did it on current time. Yeah, I know what I was trying to say.
Yeah. There he is. Donald Pleasant.
Yep, he's
Great
awesome.
Dr. Loomis. I think that Dr. Loomis is my favorite movie character ever.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just love him so much. Like, he's my he's the reason I watch 4, 5, and 6, even though they're awful.
So he's in all of them?
He's in all of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 3's not about. He's in 1 and 2, and then 3's not about Michael Myers, and then 4.
Why would
5,
you even
6.
make a movie where your main character's not?
Because this wasn't like Halloween 2 wasn't supposed to be what it was. Like, the whole concept of this movie was John Carpenter was like, we'll make a new movie called Halloween every year, like a sequel, but it will be about a different Halloween event.
Oh.
That's why the 3rd one's about the mask company and stuff. And like he wanted it to be like that, like an anthology.
Right.
But then like after 3 didn't do well, even though like a lot of people love it now. And it's a good movie. But people complain so much. Same thing with like Friday the 13th Part 5. They're like, oh, where's our killer? It's not the same guy. So then they brought him back.
Yeah, well, people are fickle that way, I guess.
Well, Mustafa Akkad, the guy that directed it, he was the one like pumping. Like once John Carpenter was out of the way, he's like, no, I'm just going to roll with this gravy train.
Yeah, no doubt. It's so dark.
This nurse is coming back for the next one.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, and she's an H2O and gets killed.
So
She's got to be like in her 70s now.
So the newest movie, the 2018 version, erased everything from 2 up, right?
No, from 1 up.
From 1 up.
Yeah.
So it's a direct sequel.
Yeah.
So now they're going to do a trilogy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, technically they're doing a anthology because Halloween still counts.
Yeah.
But your first 2 movies have the same title. It's going to be Halloween, Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. Like, you should have called 2018's Halloween, Halloween fucking Homecoming or something.
Halloween the Reunion.
Yeah. Halloween, Daddy's Home.
Oh, shit.
There he is.
Oh, my. That's him?
Yeah.
Is that the only time you ever see his face?
I don't like that he is called The Shape. I don't like that.
They call him the Shape?
Like, that's what he's credited as. Because it's supposed to be Michael Myers is, like, the person is dead. Like, he was born Michael Myers, but he is, like, the entity of The Shape. Because he doesn't talk. He doesn't,
Huh.
There's no emotion. It's all blank.
So when I watched this, I didn't get that he was Michael Myers. I thought he was, and then Michael Myers was, but it's been a long time,
Yeah.
a very long time.
It's Austin Powers.
Austin Powers.
Yeah, baby.
It's
Will
not my
make you
bag.
horny.
Oh yes, yes you do. By the way,
Yeah.
BTW.
It's not my bag, baby.
Randy. The evil is gone. So he calls him the evil.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely convinced that he's 100% evil.
So is there? God, I feel foolish not having seen this and paid attention. My wife watches this like for background noise.
Yeah, I
And,
fucking love this movie so much.
and the times I've watched it, I enjoy it. It keeps me absolutely, glued to the television.
I think it's the music.
But it's got great music. It's
Like-
got great scary music.
Hearing this music when it's dark still scares me.
Yeah, well,
like-
because we're giant children.
Yeah. Well, it's like
They're out of frame.
my brain knows what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, but you know this backwards and forwards. I know it from just watching it casually.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
And was this her first movie?
I think so. Yeah, she's only 17 in this.
Really?
Yeah, so it's like crazy that she's like this. The new one's 40 years old. Like the new one's 40 years later, and she's still not old. She's only 57.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep. Although she plays an old hag.
well, they olded her up.
Yeah,
for that
they
movie.
aged her for that.
I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh yeah, she's amazing.
And she's like one of a few actresses that like her career has never stopped.
No, and she does a lot.
Because a lot of women get pushed out like after a certain age because they don't write parts for fucking 35-year-old women.
No, nope. Hollywood's a bunch of shitbags for that. They need to include everybody. So is this like that's her neighbor kid, right? That she babysits?
Yeah, this is Tommy.
Tommy. For some reason, I thought she said Johnny, which would
Johnny!
have been the name of the era. Hey, Johnny. That's a nice car.
All right. So they're walking to the old Myers house.
So I watched a movie the other day that was filmed on this exact sidewalk.
Yeah. And it still looks like this. Like this, you can go to the street and like the hedge is still there.
Yeah.
Everything is still there.
I forgot what I was watching, but I was like, honey, I said, that's the street that Michael Myers walks down. I said, it's the one where he's standing out there in the middle of the thing and then he disappears.
Yeah.
And they're walking home from school. That's the scene.
Yeah, it's in a lot of movies.
And I was like, holy shit. This is the first time I ever noticed it.
It's a little hard to spot because they're trying to make it look like it's not California.
Yeah.
Like this is supposed to be Illinois. But like every single leaf in the shots, after they were done, they had to go and pick them up and put them back in a garbage bag. Like they had to import leaves.
Oh,
But they only had like 2 garbage bags worth, so they had to reuse them. Because they're in California. Like you can see palm trees at certain points.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember reading something about that. But, I mean, you film where you can.
Yeah. My biggest question with 2018 was if they weren't going to be brother and sister, why would he come back for her?
Yeah.
After 40 years, like who cares? He could
Revenge.
And then I watched the movie and people are still like, yeah, they're linked, they're intertwined, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, he got to her house in that movie by happenstance. Like he wasn't looking for her.
No.
He literally saw her at one point and left like he didn't care. He just went on to go kill other people. Like he was only trying to kill her in her home because the fucking doctor drove him there.
Yeah.
It's like if no one had put him in a car and driven him to her house, she lives in the middle of nowhere. He wouldn't have gone looking for her.
So, here,
What's he gonna do? Flip through the phone books? He don't know how to read.
oh, in the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the dumbest thing I'd seen in a long time. I'm like, why is he bringing him directly to her house?
Yeah, it would make more sense if it was his sister. He'd be fucking tracking her down. It's also like, wouldn't you just move away? Like, just move away.
Yeah, move out of the country.
Move out of town. Yeah, whatever. Like,
Go to Canada. Eh? Can he follow her there?
I mean,
Doubt
he doesn't
it.
have a passport. But I mean, guess back in the day, you didn't need one.
Oh, he just needs to get a picture of William Shatner.
Yeah. Like a moose and a donut or something.
A moose and a donut.
Yeah.
A little maple syrup to go with that.
Canadians love that shit.
Yeah. Moose, donut, and maple syrup.
What's their Dunkin' Donuts called?
I don't know. Dunkin' Donuts?
No, they have they have a coffee shop that's like as big as Dunkin' Donuts up there.
Oh.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah, Tim Hortons. Yeah, Tim Hortons is like
It looks
the thing.
good.
Yeah.
Donuts look good and shit.
So, are they alluding that this is fate that he tries to kill her?
Basically, yeah.
Fire and water.
And then they redo this scene in H2O where she's the teacher and Michelle Williams is fucking seeing him out the window. And they're talking about Frankenstein, as she calls it.
Frankenstein?
Yeah, because they're reading the book.
With Igor?
Yeah, with Igor.
Yes.
Shout out to Dan. Or Dave. Shout out to Dave.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah,
This girl was dressed like a flapper. She's like 12.
fucking kids. And this little motherfucker's just getting bullied left and right.
Well,
These kids needed a good stabbing.
oh, that's a pumpkin. I thought it was a big donut.
So these kids teasing him, right? We'll see them later on in the movie. Again.
And
The one in the red jacket, his name is Lonnie.
Lonnie.
He gets yelled at by Dr. Loomis later in the movie. And
He gets snatched up by the throat.
in Halloween 2018, the main girl's dad talks about having hung out with her boyfriend's dad, and her
Yeah.
boyfriend's dad is Lonnie.
Oh, no shit.
And there's gonna be a flashback in the sequel where like he fucking runs into Michael Myers.
Oh, that's going to be
And
awesome.
they showed a picture of it, and he's dressed exactly like they fucking spot on did it.
So why is he hunting this kid down? What's the story there?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like if he is like a merciless killing machine, like that kid he just grabbed by the shoulders and let go, he would have just snapped his fucking neck.
Oh, yeah. Dropped him
Like
right
he's
there.
got a boner for fucking murder. like that's a way. Like in the new one, he killed a lady, and he has never killed a kid before in any of these movies. And he killed that kid in the truck. He fucking choked him to death. And then but then he kills a lady, and in her house is a fucking like newborn in a crib, and he doesn't kill the baby. And it's like he'd kill that baby.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, his motivation is just, I want to kill.
Yeah,
But there's no
Which-
link to him and Tommy?
no. But if that was the case, also, it's like, why would he wait till nighttime? Like, he'd just go on a rampage and just start killing anyone he came across. Right now, it just looks like he wants to molest this kid.
Yeah, like, I got some candy.
Yeah.
You want some candy?
Can't give him the head nod or something.
Ugh, gross.
Like, how did Tommy, you're a fucking idiot, dude. You didn't notice the fucking guy driving directly next to you, staring at you?
Look at that old Beamer. He's on his way. Is that a Little Caesars? What?
Little Caesars.
Well, it's, I don't know. I can't tell.
There's a little something.
Little gas?
Little gas.
Little gracious?
Dr. Loomis is like that. They moved him to a hospital that's fucking super far away. It's like 5 hours away. Oh shit.
So
Look at this big.
I don't understand. Oh, is this where he got his overalls? He jacked this guy for his overalls? Phelps Garage.
Phelps Garage. That's the gown he was wearing. Oh, ominous music again.
Dun, dun, dun. That means something's going to happen.
Those are the matches that were in his car earlier.
Oh, in Loomis's car?
Yeah. Doesn't see this though.
Yeah, he's. You know what? And
Naked dude in the bushes stabbed to death.
my thing is, I feel like he's fairly clueless throughout the whole film.
No, he kind of once he gets to town, he knows his shit. He's like,
But nobody believes
I
him.
know where he is. He's fucking here. Yeah, that's more what it is. Ready for another trivia question?
I'm always ready.
All right. Which film includes Dracula and his friends? This is a real easy one.
Dracula and his friends?
Yeah, I got 3 options here for you. Inside Out, The Book of Life, Or Hotel Transylvania.
Oh shit! The Book of Hotel Transylvania. You guys thought I was gonna trip up on that one, didn't you?
I was worried.
And this girl's in the green's the bad girl, right? She's the one that.
Well, she's an idiot. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
There's no bad girl.
But she's
They all
smoking.
got
She's the
it.
bad girl.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like tough girl?
Yeah. She's like, I'm gonna break all the damn rules.
They're all smoking except for Lori,
Yeah, she's a goody goody.
which is like she won't smoke cigarette, but they're smoking a J later.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, there's a big difference.
She's dressed like she's homeschooled.
She is dressed like she's homeschooled. No offense.
Shout out to all you homeschool people out there. I can always tell when I meet you.
Yes. Yes. There's so many of them. So who cares? Well, listen, I forgot my chemistry book. I don't remember taking chemistry.
Fucking station wagon.
Yeah, but my question is, why does she already question the station wagon driving down the street just because he's going too slow?
No, it was outside the school when she saw him outside the school. He was standing behind it.
Oh, so she thinks he's following her. At this point, does he have the mask?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. They didn't even show where he got it.
they'll show where he got it.
Oh, okay.
Patience, my friend.
Ah! So never say things to
I wish
people
you would.
driving by.
I wish he would fly back and be like, "What'd you say to me, bitch?
The fuck you say?
Fucking driving here."
Don't make me get out and murder you.
Yeah, he probably sealed all their fates right there.
Yeah, by being a douche.
That's why he's looking at Tommy. He's like, I need a good case here. And then he's like, oh, what about 3 girls? And nah. And then she said some shit, and he's like, nope, fuck it.
Yeah. You never know when
the
you
search is over.
you never know when you're gonna start a serial killing. How did you pick your victims? Well, this one bitch. Unsettling panto music. Piano.
Watch this shit. He's gonna like pop up.
Yeah, where'd he park the car?
Yeah. It's like you got around that whole block, homeboy.
Yeah,
He hasn't popped up yet, but I'm pretty sure he does.
right in.
Oh, I guess I was wrong.
Well, there's a first time for everything, Josh.
Fuck me, right?
Because we know Josh is never wrong.
Yeah. Right all the time.
That's right. You're only wrong when I'm right.
I guess so.
Oh, shit.
Sucks. I'm gonna have to pee, and I don't want to.
Oh. Thingamabob? Those are some thick ass shoes. What do you wear to school? Platform clogs.
See, I don't get.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
This is the walk. This is the sidewalk I was talking about.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun. Freak.
Now you say, look, once he ducks away.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody is a day late and a dollar short in this film so far. They don't notice shit, and when they do, they don't tell anybody.
I'm gonna treat this movie like a choose your own adventure. I'm gonna keep coming to plots where they could have taken another turn and the movie would have been over. See, like, what if he was just there jacking it behind the bar?
Well, what if he had a big old knife and he just stabbed her in the throat?
Yeah, so sliced her open.
I mean,
she turns around
jeez.
and her testes
He could have
pour
made
out
this
on the floor.
so much more fucking exciting
Why?
in an instant.
It's always at nighttime just because it's scary. It's like
Yeah.
you can still do the same shit. Like, I know it's a movie, but it's like if he really was wanting to kill somebody,
And, you know, he doesn't really run,
no,
so where the hell did he go?
he was vanished. Right?
He done took off.
He must be like the ghosts in Mario. Like when no one can see him, he goes really fast.
Yeah. Maybe he's in the bush. Maybe
Yeah,
like
he's just like
he pulled a Peter Griffin and just
homered himself into there.
Or is it Peter Griffin or Homer
It's
Simpson?
Homer.
Homer Simpson, yeah. Homered himself into the bush. That's what he wants to do with Stroud here. He wants to homer himself right in her bush. What is that? Is that it's a
There's
leaf.
in her hair.
I really thought it was like a hair clip, and I'm like, what is that doing? That's not doing shit.
Boom.
Ah! Creepy old man.
When I look on her face, I don't think she knew he was there.
Maybe they threw him in there and just
Yeah.
to like scare the shit out of her. Huh? Oh, the leaf is gone. Look at him. Look at him. He's looking at her
Yeah.
booty too. He's like,
It's like, Ma, you've grown. I just like how the other girl, it's supposed to be like, that the other girl is his daughter,
Yeah.
the brunette. They're acting like she's
How'd the ground
stuff
get wet?
compared to fucking Lori here, too. It's like, you were basically dressed the same.
When did it rain?
Maybe her dad was out there with the hose.
The whole yard was wet. And the street and the sidewalk.
He was watering the plants. Look at that lemon tree that he definitely grows in fucking Illinois.
They're already trick-or-treating.
Trick or
It's
treating. The
daylight.
goddamn sun ain't gone down yet.
Well, remember,
That one's
they're,
just like Hagrid.
they're on the other coast, even though it's not supposed to be. I mean, for them, it's probably 4 o'clock in the afternoon. For us, it's pitch black.
Look at her, she tosses her hair around when she walks like fucking Jan Brady.
Marsha.
I love the video. Have you seen the video from this scene in the movie where she's looking out the window?
And he's dancing?
He's doing a bunch of different shit.
Yeah.
Like he's in a hammock at one point, and then fucking Jason's there, and he comes up, and it's like, get the fuck out of here. And then they're fucking like playing chess together and shit.
Those are those old windows. That one she just slammed, it went down so fast like that.
Yeah.
I got my finger caught in one of those. It came down. Bam! Oh, blackened my middle fingernail so bad.
Me and my brother went to the beach once, and then we locked ourselves out on accident, so we had to pop the screen out of the window and climb through the window. And when we were trying to put the screen back in, he was just talking so much shit. And I was like holding the window up as he was putting the frame in. And I got so mad that I fucking like, I went to punch the wall, but I like hit one of the panes of glass.
Oh, shit.
Because it was like, you know, the 4, like those windows there.
Yeah.
And it fell and like caught itself on broken glass. And as I was cleaning it out, it fell and sliced my pinky open there. I have
Oh,
a scar there still.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So, wait. So, who Crank called her? I mean, is it
The
supposed to be...
brunette.
Oh, she did it on purpose just to scare?
But she was doing something, that's why she couldn't talk.
Oh. What do you have to calm down? Oh, because she's freaking out about this dude that she thinks is following her.
Well, if you saw a fucking dude like 3 times, I'm pretty sure you called the police. You
Yeah.
just saw a police officer. You couldn't have been like, yo,
Again,
FYI, I think
nobody
someone's
tells
following me.
anybody anything. And I have never seen somebody that sided their garage doors to look like their house.
Yeah,
That's pretty weird. As far as
it was the 70s.
that's a light ass pumpkin. I mean, it's not a white pumpkin, but it's not an orange pumpkin.
It's because
Oh.
it's not a pumpkin. It's a squash. that
You see somebody tag that said Eric?
It's a squash they had to paint orange because they filmed this in like the summertime, so they couldn't get any pumpkins.
Well, that makes no sense. Oh, everybody's trick or treating. I want to do that.
I might be trick or treating as you're listening to this
Yeah.
and be Spider-Man. My kids are gonna be 2 of my kids are gonna be Spider-Man. My girls are gonna be Queen Elsa and Minnie Mouse.
I can see it now because I know exactly who is going to be who.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And the boys are going to be Spider-Man, both of them?
Yeah, well, yeah. Mason's gonna be Miles Morales, and Aiden's gonna be Peter Parker, and then I'm gonna be
Peter B. Parker?
Peter B. Parker. Yeah,
Nice.
with the sweatpants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I have a hoodie that zips up. Look at this. See, smoking weed.
Yeah. Is that a bomb? You should taking hits
no,
from the bomb?
she's got a joint.
Oh, does she? I thought she had a pipe. I didn't see it. I was looking elsewhere. Well, that's a weird cemetery. There's bury people right next to trees like that. It's...
Maybe the tree grew after the
Yeah.
person
Oh,
died.
yeah. Nice
Maybe an
fertilizer.
Old ass fucking grave. Isn't it weird to think that like a lot of the like parts of the country like have newer tombstones? You know what I mean? Like we're one of the first like states that people lived in,
Yeah.
so there are tombstones from fucking like
Oh, yeah. Way, way back.
yeah, like fucking 1500s and shit. Like, but like in California, they don't have that. It's
No.
a lot new, it's
A lot newer.
newer compared to that.
Yeah. No, I get you. I feel you. This is a very
U.S.
unkept,
history on the podcast.
very, very unkept cemetery. So nobody goes in there and takes care of things. Goddamn kids. Like, who picks up a fucking headstone? Those things are heavy.
Yeah. Well, I think they say how much it weighs. And it's like, no one would be able to lift that.
Judith Myers. And this guy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He came home. I don't get it.
Look at her face.
He came home.
See, now watch this shit right there. Smoking weed with the windows up. Right? Watch what's about to happen.
They're clam baking the shit out of themselves.
Yeah, but watch what happens.
Oh, there's he. There he is.
Yeah.
How does he know what car she's in?
Knows, dude.
I mean, this guy's got a sixth sense for this chick.
Yeah.
I can smell you. I smell you anywhere you go.
Been following. Maybe he's been following the brunette.
Yeah.
2 hands to smoke a joint. What's wrong with you?
She's Donald Trump Jr.
Look at it. Look at it.
Ugh.
This can't be your first time. You wouldn't be that casual about it.
She looks like she can barf.
Did people really do this shit in the 70s? I mean, I guess they did.
What? Smoke weed in their cars?
Just drive around all the time smoking weed.
Yeah, people do it
I
now.
mean, I guess I did it in high school, but
I was driving downtown last year. I was driving downtown,
look at this. All
and
she's doing is telling her to stop coughing. They're rolling up to her father, the chief of police, and rolling the window down where they've just stubbed out a joint, right? He says nothing about this.
well, it's because he probably partakes himself when they're at home together.
Yeah, look at him.
I learned it from watching you.
Yeah, he probably puffed a hooter on his way to the crime scene.
So listen, like I was saying, I was driving downtown last
This
year.
is how he got his mask. He broke into this hardware store, stole a mask, a knife, and some rope.
How did he get a William Shatner mask out of a hardware store?
I don't know why he bought rope. I don't think he does anything with rope in this entire movie.
Maybe he had to wrangle that tombstone.
Oh, yeah, maybe. He was dragging it.
All right, third time's a charm. Driving downtown. Pulled up next to like a service van. It was like they were plumbers, I think. Both dudes in the front seat of that van smoking a J because it was just, I could smell it. And I looked over at them. They looked over at me, and they just went like this.
Yeah.
And then they drove off. I was like, oh, shit.
There he is. Look at it. Right behind him. Right
Yeah,
behind
he's
him.
right there. Turn around, Loomis.
Yeah.
Turn around. You'll see your car from your institute. Turn around.
Look at that. Worst timing of head turns ever.
Told you. Clueless. Clueless.
She's still fucking, look at this.
Oh, yeah, she's still puffing
on that
away. She
thing.
don't be
Hell
fucking-
yeah, girl.
It's no wonder people didn't understand what she was talking about because she was high as fuck. They're like, no, you're too high to tell us this story. You're seeing
You're
things.
You want to know the most fucked up thing? They're both about to go babysit a different child, and it's stoned out of their mind.
Sometimes you just gotta.
Wow, you parents were stupid in the 70s. Like if someone rolled up to watch, I don't let people watch my kids now. If I needed a babysitter and a fucking teenager rolled up to my house baked out of their mind, like she wouldn't just be normal. She's normal for the rest of the fucking movie.
Yeah, no, she's high as fuck.
Like if this was her first time smoking weed, she'd be fucked up.
Yeah, she's got no way to compare to it, right?
First time I smoked weed, I was on the moon. It was fantastic.
I had a bad trip the very first time ever. I think it was laced.
I had that happen once. It wasn't trippy in like a psychedelic way. It was just a trippy and I thought I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Way.
I made that comment several times. I think I'm dying.
Yeah.
I got so fucked up that I could hear my blood.
Yeah.
I could hear it pulsing through my ears. And it's like, what is going on? And my face was on fire. And I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again. It was the worst day of my life.
Well, how far are you driving to go babysit? And the sun was still up, and now it's pitch black out.
She drove to L.A.
Like, how big is Haddonfield?
Jesus, fucking huge.
In the other movies, he just walks around. He doesn't drive a car.
I'm going to need this vehicle to get to my next murder, so could you just let it sit here? So she's dropping her off and then taking off.
Yeah, going to across the street to the other kid's house.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe they drove around so they'd be less baked.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe they went and got some fucking Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
Taco Bell's shit. Did I send you that Baja Blast video, or did you send that to me?
I don't remember.
There's one of our guys, like, he's at the drive up for fucking Taco Bell, and he's like, yeah, I'll have 2 tacos and a root beer, or a Pepsi. And he goes, did you mean Baja Blast? And he's like, no, I want a Pepsi. He's like, a what? And like he just won't let him, and he starts like freaking out on him. He's like, no, listen, bitch, you're getting a Baja Blast because it's the best thing ever.
They just introduced like half their menu. You saw that they were taking stuff off their menu that you liked.
Yeah.
Did you know now that certain things that you want are only on their to-go app?
Oh, yeah.
They're taking them off the menu in the store, taking them off the menu board. But if you go onto their to-go app, you can order them for pickup only.
They said they were getting rid of chips and cheese, but they still have it.
Yeah.
That had to have been an oversight, because it's like, you're not getting rid of chips or the cheese sauce that you use.
Yeah, so
why would you take it off the menu?
Why don't you just make it and shut up? All right, so he's at the Myers house.
The $5 box I got right now is pretty dope. It's like a giant quesadilla and 2 tacos and a drink.
Yeah,
$5.
I've had to stop eating all that stuff.
I'm trying. It's
Yeah.
hard.
It's very hard.
It's hard
Trust
out
me.
here for a pimp.
Like, I went to work today and didn't pack anything for lunch, so I'm like, there's so many choices.
Yeah.
But I had yogurt.
I'm mad at myself. I forgot to eat my lunch.
Well, you could still eat it for dinner.
It's at work. I left it at work.
Oh, shit. Well, you can have pizza.
That's true. All right.
Is it? Is there? What?
This is the Myers. I'm popping out for a second. I have to pee.
All right, Josh is heading to the head.
Christ, I feel old.
You look old.
Yeah, I know.
What man would do this? This house is all black and creepy to me. I don't understand why nobody turns lights on, unless there's no electricity to the house right now. But every horror movie, you agree? Every horror movie, nobody turns any goddamn lights on. Blows my mind. I'd be lighting up every room. I do that now, and I don't live in a horror movie. And I also reach around corners and turn light switches on because I'm a big, fat, scaredy cat, and I don't like walking through the dark in my own house where I know it's safe. Because you never know. You never know. And this room looks awful tiny. So this is the room where he killed his sister. So he doesn't have any more sisters. So how does she become his sister? I don't understand. Oh, shit. What the hell was that? Just randomly the gutter's going to fall off and break a window? That makes no fucking sense. Hey, the wind's not even blowing. You have a permit to what? You have a permit to walk around people's houses? So he's talking about the kid like he's just a hollow husk. Six, so 21. Josh was right. Hey, Josh, you're right. Oh, no high fives because he's still doing something. I think he's getting pizza. I love pizza. Pizza's the jam. You know what I get? I get black coffee. That's what I get. And that's right here in my big giant fall mug. Thanks, Matt TJ, for my big giant fall mug. I love it. Notify the radio? What's he talking about?
Had a nice little chat with you. Yeah. And I got pizza.
He brought pizza for himself.
I brought pizza for everybody. I didn't say I was serving it.
Motherfucker! Ugh, I don't know how you can eat olives.
So good.
Yep. Nope. He looks like a Ghostbuster. What's he supposed to be in? Like an astronaut?
I guess, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because
He
he's got
looks
that
like
little...
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers is awesome. She brought us like a knitting project. Did you see that? She had like a knitting bag.
Yeah, as well. They're like, we need to get across that she's boring as fuck.
Are these comics?
Yeah.
Spalding? Spalding was been around for a long time. Josh, while you're gone, we had a whole conversation about this gutter that broke off and broke a window. And it's like the wind wasn't even blowing. How did that happen?
Yeah, and why would it just so happen to happen? It's like that house is abandoned.
Yeah.
It just happened to happen the first time anyone's been in it in like 15 years.
Yeah. I was like, well, how did that happen? That doesn't work. I mean, the wind's not... what's the dog barking at?
Fucking Michael Myers outside.
Yeah, he doesn't like Lori's voice over the phone, so he's just...
She's that. See, I guess she's stoned out of her mind there.
So also I had the revelation here. He killed his own sister. He didn't have another sibling in the house, so how does Lori become his sister? And whose idea was that?
Well, she's like 4 years younger than him, so the idea is that she was a baby
Oh, that's why there's a baby in the
Rob Zombie.
in the Rob Zombie one, because that's supposed to be Lori. Oh, I see. But in this series, they didn't explain that.
No, they did not.
All right. So now that's clear.
Yes, sir.
How's your pizza?
Cold as ice, dude.
You know, there's a microwave out there. But microwave
Get
pizza
back to the
sucks.
show.
Microwave pizza sucks.
That's all right.
I bought a cauliflower crust pizza.
I want to make that.
I bought one from Walmart. They're $7. They're pretty good size.
$7.
Yeah,
Holy
well,
shit.
Yeah, $5 or $6, $7. It was margarita pizza. It was delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try it.
Yeah, I've tried to make it myself. You really have to squish out all of the liquids.
Yeah.
And I'll do it again someday, but I'd rather buy it pre-made because it's more solid.
I used cauliflower to make fried rice one night,
I do that once in a while.
and I didn't realize you had to do that, squeeze all the water out of it.
Yeah.
So it was still good, but it was like, it just tasted like water.
Yeah, I have cauliflower mash right in the refrigerator right now. Looks like mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Tastes
It's good.
tastes better than mashed potatoes.
Does it?
Most people would be like, "That's blasphemy," but I can't have mashed potatoes on my diet. I have to have mashed cauliflower. Thank you very much.
Some alternatives are fucking great. Dude, turkey burgers are the shit.
Yeah, I love turkey burgers. What? Turn around!
Like ground turkey meat is fucking awesome. I make tacos out of it.
Why is she naked?
She poured stuff all over herself on accident.
Oh, but she's babysitting some kids, and now she's all. And
Yeah,
she
this couple's not going to come home from dinner and be like, "Why are you wearing one of my husband's shirts?"
Yeah, I mean, what kind of bullshit were you into while I was gone? And what? She kind of reminds me of the girl, like Jennifer Grey. She looks like
Yeah,
Jennifer Grey a
little
bit.
bit.
Before Jennifer Grey had a nose job.
Like she's going to do laundry at their house.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do to clean up your mess. Oh. Burp!
He is. You're going to snap that fucking dog's neck.
What's his name? Buster?
There's a dog named
Lester's.
Lester.
Lester.
Look at
Burp!
that. She's pouring Ajax on her fucking clothes. Right
Wait, next to the popcorn?
Right next to the bowl of popcorn she's about to feed the fucking 6-year-old.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
R.I.P. Lester. I see you at the crossroads so you won't be lonely.
Okay. Winchester Pictures. You don't see gun commercials anymore. Hogwarts. Oh, I haven't got my glasses on. Howard Hawks production.
Yes, the thing.
The Thing is awesome.
And then John Carpenter, 4 years later, would go on to make a remake of that movie.
So I've never seen the black and white version. I've only seen the
Yeah.
the.
Most people don't even know the black and white version exists.
Yeah, but it's funny that he used the exact same graphic for the title.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. After that jack-o'-lantern. She's so boring.
Yeah. They Halloween that, too. They made a prequel to The Thing. Like 10 years ago. But they just called it The Thing. Again. Like,
Yeah, and you know what? That's because was it a sequel or a remake?
it was a prequel. It took place right before because they mentioned in the movie that there was like another settlement that they've lost radio contact with.
It wasn't bad. The new one wasn't bad. In fact, Jennifer watched that one, and then we went back and watched the new one. Oh, the old one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Who's the main character? What's his name?
Kurt Russell?
Kurt Russell. There you go. That's the word I was looking for.
Well, they did the new one, the prequel, they did entirely with practical effects. So it would have looked awesome, and that was people's complaints. It was CGI, and people hated it.
Yeah.
It looked like shit. Because they were like 90% of the way done, and it was all practical effects, and the studio was like, yeah, we're CGI-ing over the top of all of this. It looks bad.
What?
But then they made it look like shit.
Yeah, so it would have been great because it would have looked like the original. I remember we had
It
that.
was. You can see
Yeah.
footage of the practical effects they had.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. It's awesome. Gruesome as fuck. Those movies are brutal.
Creepy fucker. I love how he just stands there. He's so menacing, just standing there. And it's like anybody in a mask frightens me because you don't know what they're doing underneath that mask.
Well, it's such a crazy thing, all right? There's, 11 movies so far, right?
11 Halloween movies?
Mhm.
Holy shit. I did not know that.
And after the next 2 sequels, there'll be 13.
That's crazy. I did not know there was that many.
And his mask looks different in every fucking movie.
Right?
Like, it never looks as good as this one William Shatner mask that they spray painted white. They say it's the second one. It's the same one in the second one. But it looks different because the actor wearing it was bigger.
Yeah, so it's filled out more.
Filled out more.
Yeah.
And it had been in Deborah Hill, the co-writer of this. It had been in her house in a shoebox where she smoked heavily, so it like changed it and discolored it and stuff.
Gross.
And then the one in the new one though is good, but it looks like they had a fucking current day William Shatner mask and spray painted it white because he's got like fatter cheeks and shit.
And the one from the Rob Zombie movies was all beat up and tore up.
It was all beat up because it was old.
Yeah.
But it looked good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Enough like it.
I definitely liked it because it looked weathered like it was supposed to.
Yeah, like that's the worst part about like 4 is that if it had the good mask, like the covers all have the good mask on it.
Right,
of the
right.
DVDs and shit. But it's like the masks in 4 and 5 are awful.
I'm going to need to go through all these.
5 is the worst. 5 has like a long neck and he didn't tuck it into the fucking outfit. Don't worry, we'll do them all on the show. Next Halloween, we're going to fucking do a few of these.
Yeah. I just need...
Like, we didn't do any this year because I wanted to do this on Halloween.
Yeah.
Now that this is over, like...
Free for all.
Yeah, fuck it.
I know! Because I'm high as shit!
You idiot.
Who puts a rack, like...
Who has
next
a
to
separate house in their house for the laundry?
Oh, a lot of
You
people
live
have
in
that.
Illinois. It gets cold there. That's a nice giveaway that this is in California. You got a fucking like a beach house. What is like a pool house for the fucking laundry?
A lot of people used to have laundry rooms. And what's funny is they have a laundry room with another refrigerator.
Yeah.
Another? With
With
a second refrigerator? I sounded like I just said another.
Jesus. Why you get knee-high socks on?
Oh, so they went across the yard to go to the... Oh! I thought that was like right off
in the winter.
I thought that was right off their kitchen. Guess not. Listen, you little trollop.
Oh, hi, Paul. I said that kind of like the Joker.
Hi,
Put a
Paul.
smile on my face.
You're trying.
I'm trying.
It works. It works for me. I got it. You know what we haven't done in this whole entire thing? Or, like, with Tim?
Much this month at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't been doing that.
Hello,
at all.
Lois Strode. It's me, Michael
Yeah.
Myers.
Come on. Come to the window so I can kill you now.
I just strangled this dog. Took a treat, motherfucker. I need your onesie, your Halloween mask, and your butcher's knife, please.
She got this little kid watching a horror flick on TV.
It's Halloween. Oh,
So are they both watching this at both houses? They're
Yeah.
watching the thing?
yeah.
because it was the only thing on television at that time.
Well, yeah,
at that
it's
point.
1978. There was two stations.
Look at
to
those
pick from.
giant rabbit ears. Holy shit!
Yeah,
It's got like a satellite dish on
fuck
top.
those times. People say it was so much better back in the day. It's like, motherfucker, I got years worth of movies at the touch of my fucking fingers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can watch that shit on a phone in my pocket. Like,
I lived through those days, and they were awful.
everything the phone in my pocket does used to be about 180 different devices.
So they're just going next door. So now he looks like Luke Skywalker.
tpublic.com/FMAN.
Yep.
Get your own.
Get
Get
your
it.
swag.
All the money goes back into this. We need new mics. We want to sound even more buttery for you.
Buttery.
Hey,
Smooth.
I'm going to pretend all our listeners are female for a second. Hey, baby. I know you like our show. We like bringing it to you. I don't know where I'm going with this. You ready for another trivia?
Sure, Josh.
You're going to need a bigger boat was a line made famous in which movie?
Jaws.
Yeah. The other options were
He can't even read
The Hunt for Red October
No.
and Free Willy 3.
Okay, so
Free Willy, not the first one, part 3.
I didn't even know there was a third one, so not an option in my book.
What a stupid movie. I become best friends with a whale.
Come on, it's no worse than Dolphin Tale. And Water Horse.
Water horse. Flipper.
Flipper was good. Let's not talk about Flipper.
Flipper sucks.
Flipper was awesome. Well, the original TV show from the 60s was awesome.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Paul Hogan,
No.
Elijah Wood.
No. No, that was a bad movie. I'm talking about the original television
That's
show.
not a bad movie. Flipper fights a fucking hammerhead shark.
Okay. First it sucks, then it's not bad.
It's got Paul Hogan.
How do you really feel?
What's he eat? Like Spam sandwiches and that?
Was he from Hawaii?
Yeah.
Yeah. They have like 40 different flavors of Spam in Hawaii.
Yeah, it's gross.
I've seen their shelves. It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
like, we got rainbow colored Spam.
I
It's,
know people that eat Spam.
I don't hate Spam. It's not inedible, but it's not my first choice. It's a salt block with some meat in it.
Yeah, meat. Fucking hooves and lips.
You've had head cheese?
No.
Head cheese is literally like cuts of like cheek meat and jowl meat and all this other stuff that's been thrown into a gelatin and then turned into a loaf. Oh, first kill
Kill.
that we see. Well, second kill. He killed his sister.
Yeah, I guess. First one since he's been an adult with a mask on.
She dies like she's fucking.
Yeah. There it is. Hit that G spot.
Look at her! Look at her eyes. Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
She's like shaking her around. He does all that choking just to slit her throat? Like, what was it? Like, oh, this is taking too long.
This is her eyes are crossed. She crossed her shit. She's like, I'm dying here.
You were in a quiet neighborhood, and the horn is getting beeped and stuff. No, people would hear that.
Yeah, nobody heard it. They didn't even hear it inside the house. And she's in the same driveway.
Ridiculous. Is that another trivia question here?
Okay, Josh, can I hit me with another trivia question?
I use the word trivia loosely because these are not great. Which role did Bill Murray play in the movie Ghostbusters? You want your options here? Egon Spangler.
Peter Venkman.
Yep. Or Ray Stantz. Yep. Peter Venkman.
Peter. Peter Picker. Fuck it, I can't even do that.
You want true or false?
All right, one more.
True or false? Sigourney Weaver played the main character Ripley in 1979's horror movie Alien.
Jesus Christ.
Is that true or false?
That would be true.
Damn right it's true.
These are awful questions.
Yeah.
Like, people who've never seen movies can answer these questions.
Yeah, there was like 100 cards. And this is it for horror movies. And like I said, these aren't even like
Horror
movies.
suspense.
I think like 2 of these.
All right, let's do another one.
Actual horror movies.
I can't handle this kid's voice, so let's. I saw the boogeyman.
You'll like this one. True or false? Your best friend, Tom Cruise, played Lestat in Interview with a Vampire.
He sure did.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yes, he did.
There's a little thing under here that says diehard fans didn't think that Tom Cruise was a good fit for the part of the vampire Lestat. Yeah, people are like mad about that.
I thought he was great.
I guess that's like a book series.
Oh, so they didn't think he was good. Well, I could see that if they have an expectation. Tom Cruise brought his own style.
Like, you know what else is in that same series? What's technically another movie that's in that same universe as Interview with a Vampire? Queen of the Damned.
Really?
The I'm a rock star and I'm a vampire?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's Lestat in that movie.
Oh, no shit. So I have that. I want to do that.
Queen of the Damned?
No.
Oh.
No, Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah, I like Interview with the
Yeah,
Vampire.
I have it. We just got it on Vudu. So props to my wife for getting that one for me.
See, that's Lonnie
Lonnie.
from earlier.
Yeah.
Listen to what Dr. Loomis says.
Hey.
Hey, Lonnie.
How does he
Your ass away from there.
get your ass away from that?
Watch the smile on his face. He's so happy he saved these kids' lives.
Oh, is that so? That's the creepy old house.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
the
Jesus
house.
Christ!
He's like, don't sneak up on me, Sheriff. I'm strapped with gats, son.
I almost gutted you right there.
You don't know me, fool. Dr. Loomis.
Parking, getting high. You mean like
Parking, like, you know,
parking?
getting down.
So that girl was parking with Michael Myers and got high, so she did.
Here it is, look. This is his explanation for why he's evil. We should probably actually talk about this fucking movie. Because it's fantastic. It's always hard when the movies are good.
Inhumanly patient, waiting for some secret silent alarm.
Yeah. He sat there for 15 years and stared at a wall and never said anything.
And so he was just planning his escape and who he was going to murder first the whole time.
He just, he had no opportunity, so he just sat it out, basically. Looked for an opportunity to strike. And think about this. Like, he is such a great psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever he is, that he got all of this. Like, he killed one person and then stared at a wall and didn't say anything for 15 years. I spent 8 years trying to get through to him, and then spent another 7 years making sure he never got out of jail.
Because he couldn't get through to
He
him.
realized that he was fucking like, he was pure evil. But it's like, how do you get that he's pure evil? Because he's like,
He didn't speak to you. He didn't
Didn't
tell you
speak.
anything. Jesus, dude, leave her clothes on. I know you're in the shaggin' wagon, but and drinking the nasty
that's
ass
gross.
piss
He's
beer.
like, I'll rip your clothes off, then you can rip my clothes off. Then we can rip Lindsay's clothes off. Lindsay's the fucking 7-year-old girl.
Oh,
You know, it's funny. You know who Lindsay is?
was he? Are you sure he said Lindsay and not Lori?
Yeah, he said Lindsay. Yeah. People
Maybe
point
he-
it out all the time.
Maybe he meant Lori.
I think it's just, she was cool with it because he was trying to be funny. It's like, that's not a thing.
Yeah,
to
no,
joke
that's
about.
disgusting. You fucking child pornography, you little bastards.
But Lindsay is on one of the Real Housewives shows.
No shit.
She's married to some rich dude, and she's coming back to play Lindsay in the Halloween Kills.
Oh, that's gonna be
that
awful.
was supposed to be out now. And Tommy, who was played by Paul Rudd in Part 6, that was Paul Rudd's first movie.
Oh yeah.
He plays grown-up Tommy. They tried to get him back because the original guy, like the grown-up kid, didn't want to do it because he wasn't an actor.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to get Paul Rudd back, but he was busy. So adult Tommy is going to be played by Anthony Michael Hall.
I have a love-hate relationship with Anthony Michael Hall because I think he's good in what he was in, but I think he really can't act all that well.
I like him better all jacked up and stuff now.
He's huge now,
Yeah.
though.
He was in The Dark Knight.
Yep. Yeah, he's a
The
big
Dead Zone
man.
for like 7 seasons.
So when he was in like 16 Candles and all this, he was the tiniest little guy. And then
Yeah,
he just,
did Edward Scissorhands and was a fucking a football player.
yeah. But then he just kept getting bigger.
Yeah.
So he's a beast now, but he's a little old.
Yeah.
I mean, he's playing, he's probably
This is
just as,
1978. He's a few years older than this kid would have been, but
yeah,
not by much.
no.
The fact that the nurse is coming back, she's got to be like 81 years old.
What's funny is that you really can't recognize Anthony Michael Hall anymore. He doesn't look anything like he did back in the 80s.
No.
Not at all. I mean, I saw him
He
not
was
too long
such
ago.
a fucking string bean.
Yeah. But his facial structure
Yeah.
changed. Everything changed.
Everything changed, yeah.
And it's like, holy shit, you don't even look like the same guy.
Nah, he doesn't sound like him either, yeah.
No, I can't wait to see it. Might be all right. The Doyle House. Oh, Doyle rules! Oh, wrong movie. Paul Rudd? We were just talking about him.
Totally. That's all she says is totally.
Yeah, because she's an airhead.
This paint's making my nose so itchy.
Honestly, can't wait to wash it off.
Yeah. I might drive home like this.
No, you're going to have to.
Scare the kids.
Yep. Walking in.
They're like, no one's here. Let's get to fucking. This ain't our house.
Why does everybody do that? Bang in somebody's spare room?
Yep. Just like in Scream.
Everybody's doing it. No, it's stuck now. Check over the whole system first thing in the morning. Linda moaning. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You go, Linda.
Why would you bring the pumpkin with you? That's a little
They didn't
weird.
want to turn on the lights. They needed mood lighting. I feel like he's not even between her
Yeah, where's
legs.
her other leg?
It's like they're over here and he's over there. It's like, oh, don't do it.
Why would you answer the phone? You don't fucking live here.
What if it's the Wallaces? So you're not supposed to be in their house?
No.
Oh,
Not
she was
supposed to be in their house.
she was waiting for the other girl to come back, the one that's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wasn't between those. Look,
He's
he's
still
still not.
not.
Oh, there he goes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Whoever's on the other end of that phone can hear everything that's going on. Maybe it is the Wallaces.
Oh, shit.
Maybe Mr. Wallace is listening.
Michael's in the house.
Shadow of a killer.
Finished already?
Dude, I'm telling you.
Some jumps in this film.
Very, very, very chumpish.
I mean, I don't know how long they were going before that.
That was fantastic. What was fantastic? That he just dumped you full of baby gravy? Jesus.
Yeah. Of course they didn't wrap it. Now you're going to smoke. I mean, it's the 70s. Everyone smoked everywhere, but what if you burn their sheets?
You want a beer?
You were that geared up and shit to blow your load in both of you, but neither one of you are out of breath or anything. Like,
No.
they're not either breathing normal.
He's not even excited that he just got off. He's just like, whatever. And he never took his glasses
He's
off.
fucking with his glasses on? How
Jesus.
blind are you, dude? You
Yeah,
don't
to make
really
sure.
need to see. Use your hands.
I don't understand. Well,
You didn't make any noises like you fucking got off. What are you all fucking...
explain to me the cigarette after sex thing, because I don't get it.
Dude, cigarette after everything is fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's not.
While drinking coffee, after eating, immediately after boning, if you've smoked a J in the last little bit, if you're drinking beer, it's just fucking...
Worst thing in the world is
If you're mad, if you're stressed out, if you're sad,
cigarette
if you're
coffee
happy.
breath.
Yeah.
I can't handle it when people are like, drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes, and they go out in public and be like, hey, how are you?
I wish all of this stuff wasn't bad for you.
It's awful. It's awful for you, and it's awful for the people that have to
I'm not
smell you
doing
afterwards.
I'm not doing it.
I know you're
Fuck
not.
About the other people.
I
Kiss my
care.
ass.
I care about my lungs.
Plenty of other people do plenty of other annoying, unhealthy things. Motherfucker burped like loudly right next to me the other day. I wanted to kill him. Snatch your ass, Bob.
All right. Kill him. Get him. Heavy breathing.
Watch this pent-up strength. He might have been sitting there staring at a wall while everyone was looking, but at nighttime, he was fucking busting out reps.
Yeah, he was.
One hand, 200-pound man in the air. Stab your ass, Bob. Stab your
Get him.
ass.
He's going to pin him to the door.
Yeah.
Thud.
Right he is.
That's fucking awesome.
Insta-kill.
Dun dun.
Explosion.
Well, where you? Yeah, you're dead.
Well, how'd they do that? Bob holding onto a chin-up bar or something?
I think that knife would have been higher up in his chest, though.
Yeah. Look at him. Head tilt. Classic head tilt.
Yeah. Like, did I do that?
That knife ain't gonna hold him.
Got any cheese?
Like, yeah, I'm admiring my work here.
That's a pretty door hanging you got there.
Yeah, but Michael's got a sense of humor, right? I'm gonna steal your costume and your glasses.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna do us all a favor here because we're about to see some titties.
Oh, well. Open your eyes, guys.
And ladies.
If that's the way you like it.
Who doesn't like a nice set of boobs?
Um,
Everybody. Ladies can appreciate it.
absolutely.
They're barely on screen. Why'd you even do a nude scene?
Yeah. They could only show so much at a time. It would have given everybody a heart attack inside the theater. Shake your head up and down.
Whoops.
Big funny. Yeah, big funny. He had one. He throws it at her and drives her in the forehead with it. Here's your fucking beer. Shut up.
Just chucks a six-pack at the fucking headrest. You're like, what the fuck?
He's a whole lot taller than your boyfriend, so.
Yeah.
And a lot wider. He's waddling like a fucking penguin.
Got that Michael Myers fucking strut.
Yeah.
Dun dun. Dun. Dun dun. See, they made some like new songs in the new one, and I didn't like them as much. I heard there they are.
They're all right.
These songs are better.
Well, it was so creative back then. I mean, we didn't have it back then. You know what I mean? It was new. Now we have so many expectations of all these new horror movies. It's not even funny.
See, Lori thinks she's just getting doggied over there.
Right? I mean, they do make sex sounds the whole time. If she had listened to her friend in the car, she'd have really thought she was getting fucking pounded. Oh, the irony.
This right here, I made a meme out of this with him holding the phone up to his ear. That said, "Hello, Domino's." Turn the lights on.
It's a damn shame that nobody gets to drive that shaggin' wagon anymore.
Yep.
That was the best. The 70s had the best vans.
Yeah, you fit a fucking queen-size mattress in the back of that bad boy. And make it clap on the walls of the shaggin' wagon. You like my rapping out there?
Yes, we all do.
Community. Nerdos. Feel free to tweet us your Halloween costumes. If you've painted up your face or you got something cool to wear, we want to see it.
How are you watching this episode?
Well, I mean, you can tell us afterward. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you listening to it? Are you watching it? Have I put the two up at the same time? These are the questions.
And this is the most exciting video you will see all year.
Yeah, two men barely watching a movie.
I don't know what did they want animatronics? I don't get it. What do I need to do?
That section where I went to the bathroom must have been very exciting for you people.
I spoke a lot.
I came back with pizza.
Bastard.
Look at him. He's been standing there this entire time.
He's just been...
And he just now notices his car that was stolen from him parked across the street from where he's been standing for hours. Fucking hell, Loomis.
I got a cramp in my throat. Well, no, don't do that. Ah, my jaw cramped.
Ben has tetanus. He didn't get his shot, and he stepped on a rusty nail earlier.
Yes, that's me.
I know he'll understand that we wait another 45 minutes before I call the ambulance because we are in the middle of a movie.
Oh, man. Yeah, I told you, Loomis is clueless. He may know a lot about Michael Myers, but he never sees the signs. Like, he missed the car driving by, he missed the car in the parking lot, and he stands in one spot for an awful long time while people are getting murdered.
Now imagine this crazy shit, right? Hey, I'm supposed to be babysitting this kid, but will you watch this kid for me so I can go fuck my boyfriend? To the point of the kid's parent could come home and his kid isn't in the house. Like, she's across the street in another house, sleeping in a bed with another boy. Like, what the fuck?
Well, they're all neighborhood kids. They all know each other. They wanted to play sleepover.
Yeah, but how are you going to figure that out in the fucking middle of the night? You're just going to start banging on doors and be like, hey, is my 6-year-old sleeping here?
Well, Lori's the responsible one. She's going to tell the parents when they get home that she has their child.
I guess.
Yeah, that's how that's supposed to work.
Yeah, but what's she going to tell her? Like, oh, sorry. The one you hired to do this job went out to get some dick.
So here's what kills me is these children need supervision, but nobody's supervising them now.
Yeah. Way to go, Lori.
Lori's like, nah, fuck it. Whatever. I'm going to go next door and see what I can see.
Like, look how dark it is. Fuck that noise.
I'm going to watch my friends bang.
Call back a few times, and if you don't get an answer, call the fucking police.
Nobody calls the police. Me and the
Literally
listeners
are
out there.
best friends with the cop's daughter. Calling the police should be fucking rule number 1 for you.
We had a whole conversation while you're gone about people walking into a room and not turning lights on. It's always dark. Nobody turns lights on.
Yeah, I mean, she was sitting there going through her bag in the fucking like dark room. It's like, turn the light on.
Yeah, no, I don't get it. I just don't understand.
Smash that jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, kill it. Linda! Why is the door locked? It wasn't locked when the fucking people broke in.
Yeah, don't worry. She has a key for some reason as well. She just went and got the keys out of her bag.
She got a key to the neighbor's house?
Yeah, I don't understand that. Maybe she
Holy
dropped them off
shit.
like, yo, anything happens. Like, why are you going, fuck that? I wouldn't do that without thinking there was a killer on the fucking loose. Like, I wouldn't be walking back there. Fuck that shit.
No, and she knows that somebody's been following her.
Oh, to be middle class and white in the 70s. Must feel so safe. That's what everyone thinks being white is like now. I assure you, it's only for people with money.
Very true.
I feel very unsafe all the time.
I don't know. I feel that way. I do. Dude, you know my Chewbacca mask?
Yeah.
Yesterday I was working on my truck, and out of nowhere I hear, and I'm like, and I was the only one home.
If you've seen the Chewbacca mom video where the lady gets the Chewbacca mask and it makes her fucking year, Ben has that same mask.
And it started making noise in the basement all by itself yesterday.
The ghost was wearing it.
I don't
Or
fucking
maybe
know.
that fucking cat-sized spider that you refused to kill. Jesus, you maniac. Ben sends me a picture of this fucking huge spider.
It's only the size of a silver dollar.
No, it wasn't. And then informs me that he didn't kill it and somehow went to bed that night. I just set the fucking garage on fire.
He was outside.
Yeah,
He was doing us a favor and catching bugs.
it's cold out. Where do you think he's heading?
Oh, yeah.
Your bed.
Your mom's house.
Fuck you.
So anyway, mask scared the shit out of me. So I went and I adjusted it because it's hanging on the wall in the basement. And I'm like, stop. So I went back to work on my truck and I
And
hear,
I was like, no, stop.
No, seriously.
Azul.
I go back out to my truck, and when I'm out of sight of this damn thing, I hear, so I took the fucking batteries out. I'm like, screw that shit.
And then I heard,
I was like, oh God, no. But I'm like, oh Jesus. I told my wife the previous owners must have died or something and come back to haunt my shit.
yeah.
Because night before last, we were sitting on the couch and we hear bang on the front porch. I went out on the front porch. Not a fucking thing was wrong.
It was that possum fighting the raccoon.
No, that's the back porch. But what I'm talking, like, we heard it. It sounded like
it sounded like
like
that one time. Remember we heard that big bang and there was no one?
Yeah, it sounded like somebody beat on the front door.
Yeah.
I thought somebody knocked. I was like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, I don't know. So Halloween's creepy around my house, apparently. This shit's getting scary.
Yeah. Your house is scary sometimes.
And cold.
Spiders alone.
I had one
breeze.
I sat down on my couch the other day to play Animal Crossing, and I look over, and there's a spider crawling down the blanket coming right at me. I was like, screw that.
Fuck.
Pling! Killed him.
There's like a million. Every time I'm here, there's a spider.
I know. I think I need a spray. I need to bug bomb the house, kill all the spiders. Because they make these cobwebs faster than I can keep up with them. So he brings it in the house?
Yeah. And he killed Annie. So he's like, yeah, what up? I'm doing this. This is Judith Myers 2.0.
Oh,
These well-timed fucking... Look at this shit.
It took her a minute to fucking...
He mousetrapped this house. You know, board game mousetrap?
Yeah. Oh, shit!
Why? What triggered that?
He's just trying to get his ab
Imagine
work
having
out.
to be that guy. Look, and why is this open on its own?
Jesus Christ.
Like, what did she do to do that? Headbutt it?
Did you see? Did you see her eyes were still crossed?
Yeah. Get out of the fucking house. Watch this, though. This is incredible. This scene right here is amazing. Watch this.
It's all amazing. This whole thing's been amazing. Oh, shit.
Yeah, see that? They had the light. They put the light on a dimmer switch. So it went from pitch black to they just turned it up just a little so you could see his face. And it just kind of looked like he's coming through the dark.
So he's killed all these people. How did he miss her?
Yeah. Sliced her only in the arm.
Yeah, he wouldn't have missed.
That fall down the stairs would have fucking...
Well, yeah, she went over an entire railing and fell down 2 flights of stairs and then hit the stairs.
Yeah,
She'd have busted her fucking leg.
Lucky you didn't break your fucking neck.
Yeah, she would have. She would have landed straight on her fucking shoulder blades.
Oh, to be a teenager again.
Yeah. Again, if I fall down, I'm breaking
He
something.
put a rake in front of the door. He knew.
So he's not dumb.
No.
He really isn't. He's not. He's just, he's pure evil.
Get him to eat some of that fucking borax popcorn.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
probably hasn't had popcorn in forever. Take his ass to McDonald's. You blow his fucking mind. McDonald's didn't even exist when he went into the fucking
Yeah, you want to
prison.
be his best friend? Fucking feed him a cheeseburger.
Punch
Jesus.
that shit. Yeah.
Oh, she cut her wrist open.
Going from a little pussy that can't smoke a joint to a fucking final girl.
Yeah,
This
do
is
it.
a transformation right here. Best final girl ever. Definitely gets better. I do like these newer movies where she's a fucking badass.
Yeah.
Because the first two, she's just kind of useless.
Well,
I mean, this first one, she fucks him up quite a bit.
it's just introduction.
This scene right here is based on, you ever hear the story of like there was a girl that was murdered. You know how like there'll be like 3 apartment buildings and like a courtyard in the middle?
Yeah.
There was a girl that was murdered right in a courtyard, and like people heard her in every single like apartment and just like shut their lights off and their windows off, and like we're like,
And just let it
this
happen.
is just a prank, like fuck these kids. And this girl got fucking like raped and murdered right out in the open.
Gross.
That's what this is based on. She's knocking on all these doors and people are just fucking shutting the lights off.
There he is.
Don't worry.
Jesus.
He's only 200 yards away from you still because he walks slow as fuck.
Well, everybody walks slow as fuck. Jason walks slow.
It's because it's scary.
What?
Ring the doorbell.
Yeah. That makes more fucking sense, doesn't it? Jesus. You missed an opportunity there.
Like, okay. And it's like he's nonplussed. It's like, you hear her screaming.
Did he even go out trick-or-treating?
Yeah, they went out before. Like, why are all these kids' parents leaving them?
You know, I don't care.
Halloween?
That door would have swung open and knocked that fucker right on the ground.
Yeah.
I'd have come through that door like a bat out of hell.
Why would you turn the lights off? Turn every
Everybody
light
turns
on.
the lights off.
Turn the lights on.
I don't understand. Horror movies, everybody has to turn the lights off. And why is there a window open?
Fuck me.
Yep. Look at that little slice.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not even enough to make you bleed properly.
And she has the scar from that in the new movies. And she did an H2O as well. Yes, yeah. See, this is why she brought the sewing. What's that called? Crochet?
Crocheting, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking in you, boy.
oh, right in the jugular.
And that mask still has that hole in it in the new one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's the same mask.
Oh, they paid attention to detail.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you now, my God.
Why is he missing so much now? Like, you were on fucking point when you killed your sister and you were only 6.
Oh, she's got his knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jump over that couch and stab him. And don't stop until the police show up.
Yeah, don't stop until he's a bloody
Like, I
fucking
would do that shit.
mess.
It's like, oh, just leave him. It's like, fuck that.
So
Cut his head off.
they just showed him on the ground. It looked like there was like 40 feet between the wall and that couch.
Yeah. It's
And there's like
3 feet.
3 feet, if that.
Why would you drop it?
You're crazy, girl. That was only a knitting needle in the side of the neck.
You at least walk over and slice his throat open.
Do something. And oh, there he is, just casually strolling up the street.
Loomis in the house.
Clueless Loomis.
He's out for a nice evening stroll.
On Halloween.
Mind your business. This man.
Look at that,
is
whip, whip. Holy shit. He could have taken his legs out.
I saw a movie version of 10 Little Indians once where he was in it and he wanted to be in the bad guy.
No.
Now the whole time I was just like, that's Dr. Loomis.
Somebody in the title cards for this that was a producer had the last name Loomis.
Well, one of those girls, either the blonde or the brunette, her last name's Loomis. In real
Oh,
life.
maybe that's what I saw
Nancy
then.
Loomis.
And it's like, oh, it's funny that his name is Loomis and there's a Loomis in it.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
I was going up the stairs, not out the front door.
Yeah, fuck. Well, she's got to check on these kids.
And this is what they were talking about in Scream.
Yeah.
This movie,
She's
right?
got responsibilities here. My babies. Like, you aren't even supposed to be watching this at all.
We're gonna take a little
Why would you have
walk.
this conversation here? Be like, we gotta get the fuck outside now.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw you out a fucking window in about 30 seconds.
I literally just stabbed a dude to death with a sewing needle.
You think you did. But the boogeyman's right behind your ass.
Fuck.
I saw a meme the other day. That was her, and it said, I saw the boogeyman, and then the next picture was Loomis, and he's like, bitch, you saw a crazy-ass murderer, not a boogeyman. What, you 12?
Yeah, that was on our site.
Oh, was it?
I posted that. I originally got that from another person, though. Like, it's not an original. I always put hashtag FMBN original if it's something we made. What the fuck is happening here? That's not the way. It's not the way this movie's ending. You can buckle your pants back up.
My
Ben
belt
just
was
unbuckling. Had his dick in a tub of popcorn. Muscle memory from going to the movies.
No, my belt was cutting off circulation in my brain.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, God, I got a cramp from laughing.
Look at him. Punched through that kitchen door before. No problem.
Yeah, I can't get through the
Now I
fucking
can't get through this thing?
the louvered fucking door. Jesus.
My 4-year-old can punch through that.
Like the cheapest pieces of shit on the face of the
There it
planet.
is. There it is. One swat. Turn the light on.
Hey, somebody turn the lights on finally.
We didn't discuss this. We did on the other episode, in the last Starfighter episode. This man right here, Michael Myers, the man in the suit. Look how fast she fucking gets this thing rolled up. Look at this. Undo a wire enough to fucking stab a motherfucker. Right in the eye.
Oh, yeah, that'll take you out a pupil.
Yeah. This time, don't let go of it.
So what were you saying about?
Oh, I'm just gonna stab his ass.
Ah, uppercut,
The
a literal uppercut. Oh,
man,
God,
the
was
man in the suit, Nick Castle, he directed The Last Starfighter.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you're all right.
I got a cramp.
Yeah, all right.
It hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh God. I feel like I got stabbed by Michael Myers in the chest.
Jesus, sympathy pains for the fucking serial killer.
Oh Jesus. I hope I don't sound like a robot because I just fucked this cable up.
On the climax of this film.
Yeah, I'm having a climax right now.
Yeah, you sound like it.
It hurts.
See, still not going to learn from your lesson.
Yeah.
Downstairs. Stab him in the skull. Why did you drop it again, you fucking idiot?
She's giving him a reason to pick it back up.
You only stabbed him in the eyeball. You don't need those to live.
Well, she got him in the rib cage.
Yeah. Shit.
It was superficial. I gotta stand up.
Jesus Christ, we're not recording this on video. Now you got a microphone in the way. Hi, everybody. I'll take center stage here. What's up? It's your boy. Now she's gonna send these little shits outside. Now they walk all calmly, but once they get outside, they fucking haul ass. Fuck it, I'm gonna sit here with my back turned to a serial killer that definitely isn't dead, who I dropped a giant knife next to, sits up like the Undertaker. Give you a little play-by-play here. There they are. Now they're outside. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Love this music. I love this music. Dr. Loomis is like screaming children. This is definitely where it is. If you have not watched this movie, you're a fucking crazy person. Like, you need to get on this shit. Bum. Bum. Bum, bum. Watch out, Lori. He's right behind you. He's right behind you. Run away, girl. He's got her. He's got her. Pull the mask up. Get off me. Lifts his mask a little bit so he freaks the fuck out. He's like, no, none of this. Nope, all the way off. Right back on. Yeah, Dr. Loomis, bang! Shoot him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Off the building. Capped your ass, son. Look at that. Ben's outside the room, complaining to his wife about the cramp in his chest. Missing the whole end of this movie. Was that the boogeyman? Say it.
Homeboy's back.
And as a matter of fact, it was.
Did I miss the climax?
Yeah, and he's knocking over lights. Jesus. Looks outside. Michael Myers ain't there no more.
Oh shit! Where did he go? He went to part 2.
Like, and that's why this ends like this. Like, he just looks and then it shows a bunch of different. Like, she's crying, right?
Holy moly!
It's all fucked up.
Best theme song ever.
Yeah.
Gives me chills just thinking about it.
And now they just show it. Like, this is why. Like, it ended like this because this was supposed to be it. And then the next movie was supposed to be something else.
Oh, I see.
So it's like left like he could be anywhere.
Yeah.
And that's why you can hear him breathing and shit. And then Halloween 2 is just going to be something else set on Halloween night. And then they play, like in part 3, they walk past a store and this movie's playing on a TV in the window. Like that, there was always supposed to be like a reference to the first movie.
Yeah, that's cool.
Halloween.
Yeah, it's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Always is.
It's just so great.
Donald Pleasance?
Yeah, Donald Pleasance.
Yep.
He's amazing.
Oh, Nancy Loomis. There you go.
Yeah, played Annie. Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay, Annie?
Charles Cypher, who plays Sheriff Brackett, he's coming back for the next one too. That was a good thing. Like, there's a lot of shit in the Rob Zombie movies, but Sheriff Brackett is much better in them. It's played by what's his name? The guy that voices Chucky. You know what I'm talking about? Up real quick.
Yeah, look him up because I don't know who he is.
He was nominated for an Academy Award from being in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I just watched that the other night.
He plays Billy in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I watched that the other night for the first time. I really kind of enjoyed that.
I know his name too. That's gonna Brad Dourif.
Yep.
Yeah, Brad Dourif is he plays Sheriff Brackett in the Rob Zombie Halloweens, and he's amazing.
Yeah, I liked him in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Malcolm McDowell plays Dr. Loomis, and he's great in the first one.
I like Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah, he's great in the first one. In the second one, they made him like a money-hungry just asshole.
Yeah, they
He
did
had a
change
book
it.
out and shit, and it
Yep.
was the worst.
Well, I think
He's fantastic in the first one.
he's fantastic in almost anything he's ever been in,
Yeah, it's so weird. The
except
amount
for
of
Clockwork
shit he'll
Orange. That
do.
was a garbage movie.
Like, he'll do some fucking bargain basement shit.
And then he'll do Star Trek.
Yeah, and then he'll do a big movie. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
No, I mean maybe there's a difference in dollars.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
I don't
They get
know.
what they pay for.
Yeah, pretty much. So that was Halloween.
Yeah,
How do you think we did on that one?
I thought it was awesome.
Did you?
Yeah, I think we had a lot of fun, a lot of pun. Hey, trivia question.
Yeah.
Let's do a couple more.
Couple more. In which U.S. state does Super 8 take place?
Oregon,
No, it's Ohio.
Ohio.
Which is a movie about a shark? Approaching the Unknown, 10 Cloverfield Lane, or The Shallows?
The Shallows.
Yep, Blake Lively saw it as. It's the only reason to watch it. I see dead people is a famous line from which
The
film?
Sixth Sense.
True or false? Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis originally cast John Belushi in the Bill Murray part of Ghostbusters.
True.
It is true. You want to know the other question on there?
Yeah.
Finish this 2014 action movie title. Blank of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the
Guardians
Galaxy.
of the Galaxy. That one's just for funsies.
Awesome. So that was trivia night. Oh,
That was trivia.
that was lame.
Yeah. I just thought it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I thought wrong.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, what's the difference between my washing machine and a hot blonde?
What?
The washing machine doesn't follow me home after I dump a load in it.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Oh, shit. So, for all of you Halloweeners out there, I love this graphic with the hand turning into the pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane. Whoever thought of that, genius.
Talking about the cover of the movie here.
Yeah,
It's like a
absolutely.
jack-o'-lantern with a hand with a knife. When I was a kid, this was on this was in like a Kmart fucking flyer, like
Yeah.
the VHS or whatever. And it took me forever to figure out what it was because the hand and the pumpkin is the exact same color for some reason.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is one of his teeth made out of a knife? What the fuck is happening?
It's just really cool because it works with the segments of the pumpkin.
Yeah.
It's a very, very noticeable cover. You know what I mean? You wouldn't even have to have the title on the film. All you have to do is show this picture and you know exactly what you're fucking looking at.
Ben, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for the best of the bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best of the bad. You want to if you're musical at all, you want to make us a best of the bad theme song. Fucking all power to you.
Oh, please
That'd be
make it.
amazing.
Please make it an 80s sitcom theme.
You want to auto-tune my little singing right there. All right. So if you don't know, if this is your first episode, the best of the bad is when we read 1-star Amazon reviews for the movie we just watched. So let's see what's a 1-star review for Halloween, regarded as one of the best horror movies. This is from Mark. It says, do not buy this boring movie. Acting is 6 out of 10 by today's standards. Pacing is 2 out of 10. Very boring movie. You all are allowing nostalgia to delude your rating of this movie. between this version and the 2007 version, that being the Rob Zombie version.
Yeah.
The 2007 version is superior, although obviously not perfect in any way. Can't believe I actually bought this, to be honest. This is so bad.
What was his name?
Mark?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, Michael Myers is coming to your house.
Yeah, we hope so.
Michael Myers is going to slit your fucking throat.
All right. let's take it a little.
I'm a little heated about that. This guy's.
I gave you an inch and you took a mile on that one. Let's bring it back a little bit. This one is from Jared M. Gibbs. You want any threats to throw out before we get to the review? Horrible. That's all caps.
Asshole.
Acting. I'll never understand how this is so highly rated. Bad acting is inexcusable in my book. The script is garbage. The lines are so forced, and they often don't wait for each other to finish their sentences. I suppose this is part of the charm. The joke isn't landing here.
Have you ever watched an Adam Sandler movie? Everybody talks over everybody in those, and I bet you just love those, don't you, fucking chucklehead? All right, go ahead.
Chucklehead.
You told me to be nice. I gave him a cute name.
I want to see if there's like a funny one.
Somebody needs to do a good one.
This one's called Boring by Anthony. Friday the 13th, 1980 was better. Skip! With 4 exclamation points.
I'm done with you. We'll skip over you next time.
Overrated? What a waste of money. How is this thing considered a classic horror movie? What the fuck are you people watching? What, you watching the Conjuring and the Grudge?
Ugh.
Horror movies have been jack shit for the last 20 years.
They've been watching, what is it? What's the ghost ones?
Those are the ghost ones.
No, what's the
Paranormal
activity?
Pussies?
Yeah, Paranormal Activity is awful. I can't handle that shit.
This one's about the disc. I'm not going to read it, but I'll read the title, which is 5-star movie, 0-star disc.
At least his head's right. You got a great movie sense.
This one. Wrong movie description. I want a refund.
The fuck do you think you were getting?
There's no way this is right, and I'll tell you why after. I'll read it. The movie details say it was made in 2012, but this is the original movie from the 70s. Wasted my money on buying it twice. There was no Halloween movie released in 2012, so I don't know what the fuck you think you're reading.
He thought he was getting a cartoon Halloween.
This one's titled Definitely an Old Movie, and it reads Definitely an Old Movie.
Thanks for your insight. That one was great. I appreciate that one.
All right, this is a good one.
All right, here we go.
Oh, this one's pretty long, too.
Oh, that's what she said.
The title, this is from Marie. Title, Not a Halloween Buff. Sorry, all you Halloween fans. This review is for the people like me who have never seen Halloween or who have and think this is a new movie. My big issue with this is the description has a date of 2015. No Halloween movie released in 2015.
How are these people not understanding that this movie's from 1978?
They're confusing the copyright of whatever DVD they're buying.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I was not aware this was just an old movie with maybe the Keller fixed up. Not sure since I've never seen the original. I kept thinking this must be a flashback to the old movie. My son has been getting into horror films, so we have been browsing through Amazon looking for that genre. You can just go to the horror section.
So here's my question. Who does not know of Halloween?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm hoping it'll tell us.
Fucking wake up.
We have tried watching many of the classics, but typically can't get through 10 minutes.
Jesus.
I guess we are spoiled by all the new special effects. Oh my Christ. I would never have spent the money on this had I known it was an old movie just remastered. For an old movie, it was decent. If I was into old movies, I can see this easily being on the top of my list. But with the expectations of the movie made in 2015, very disappointed.
It wasn't made in 2015, you
Holy
dip.
shit. Marie, fucking hats off to you, girl. This is a special level you've hit here.
Clue less.
That was
Not a clue.
best of the bad.
I don't know whether I should cheer or boo.
Yeah.
Because
Golf clap. Completes the Halloween Spooktacular for 2020. Our first ever Spooktacular. And I'm a little bit sad now. I don't want Halloween to be over.
I'm crying internally.
It's my favorite time of the year.
I think I'm bleeding internally, but
Yeah. I'm definitely dying internally.
well, it's been a
Ben?
great trip.
Ben, thoughts on our Spooktacular month here?
Man, I enjoyed every single movie we did.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I think we
We did a lot.
did a lot. We did.
And I
And
think next year will still be even better.
I think so, because we'll have a bigger production and we'll be doing a lot more stuff and
We'll have a bigger audience.
we'll have a much bigger audience, right? Right?
We're going to make some short videos
Yeah.
next year.
We're going to do a lot of good stuff. This is just our first year getting started. So, thank you to everybody that's listening and helping us along and making this what it is for us, which is enjoyable.
Yeah, thanks to all our special guests. We had a ton of them.
Hell yeah.
You were all great. You all did fantastic.
We're saying this like it's the end of what we're doing for the year, but we're not. We're going to keep going after this. This is
was
just
a special month.
This is just a big month for us.
a
Yeah,
lot of work went into this. There's a lot of
Yeah.
episodes. So
absolutely.
we passed 2,000 downloads.
Oh yeah.
Thanks to this. And we made a lot of new friends online this month too. So we're gonna have a lot of guests coming your way. Are you flicking your eyebrows? You can only see one. It just looks like you're doing the rock. Yeah, but thank you all. I hope we really hope you enjoyed everything. We hope you liked the special intro we made. We hope you enjoyed the special Halloween music. We hope you enjoyed the special Halloween design, Fred's Halloween costume.
Yeah, Fred's my favorite.
That was really fun. We love Fred. There was going to be a lot of new Fred stuff coming in the next year. So
Yeah.
Fred's
Wait till Fred Christmas comes along.
Yeah. Fred's gonna celebrate Fred's gonna catch the holiday spirit this year.
He's going to catch the holiday spirit for every holiday, I think.
Yeah. Wait till St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, cha-cha-cha-cha. Freddy's on his way.
So yeah, that's it.
That is all
All
she
right.
has said and done.
So you can follow the show on Twitter, FMBN Podcast. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram, FMBN, the number 4 and the letter U. Email the show, FMBN, the number 4 and the letter U at gmail.com. We are on TeePublic. Ben, what's TeePublic?
TeePublic is tpublic.com/FNBN. And then you click on the link, FNBN, and you'll get to see all of our merchandise. Anything you could want, especially the mugs. Get them while they're hot, because you only got a few days left to get anything with this
this logo.
limited edition logo.
This logo is going away, so you'll have to wait until next year to get it back.
And again, we appreciate all of your participation with the TeePublic. It helps us upgrade everything that we're doing here for the show.
Yeah, we're working on we're working towards a new recorder, which will make the show sound even better and make it easier to have in-person guests and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So we can have multiple mics going.
Yeah.
And so we don't have to do this with tight quarters and stuff like that. We're just trying to make it the best that we can for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. All right, so we will see you next week. Back to next week again, not sometime later this week. So I'm Josh,
I am Ben.
and this is the 4 Nerds by Nerds podcast signing off.
Stay Halloweeny, my friends.
Happy Halloween!
Woo-hoo!